Welcome again to my accounting knowledge sharing platform. My name is Dean. In today's video, you will learn how to solve a problem that is about present value of an annuity due. So this question says a company pays $1,000 quarterly for 5 years at 6% interest rate per year. How much is the present value of this annuity if that $1,000 is paid at the beginning of each quarter? The payment is made at the beginning of each period or each quarter. This one is present value of an annuity due. So we have this amount is paid. This amount is the same amount that is paid after every 3 months. That's what it says, quarterly. In 1 year, we got 12 months. This one says quarterly. That means after every 3 months, this $1,000 is paid. And that continues for 5 years. It is asking you how much is all these payments now, present value. So this is what the question is about. So let's look at how to solve this by using the formula. Present value equals regular payment, which in this case is 1,000, payment, let's say payment, times, open parenthesis, 1 minus another, open parenthesis, 1 plus R over N. R is the rate, which is 6% per year, and N is the number of times this interest is compounded. And in this case, it says quarterly. So it means this N is 4. And then close parenthesis, and then raise this to the power of negative and T, where N, as I said before, is the number of times this interest is compounded, which is quarterly, times T, and T in this case is 5. And then so what you will do first, you work out this in the bracket raised to that power, and then subtract this part from 1. 1 minus whatever you will get from this side, and then you have R over N, which is the same rate you got here. And since this one is happening at the beginning of each quarter, it means this one here is present value of an annuity due, which will give you the other part. You times this by R over N. And this R over N is the same as what you have here. Once you have the formula like this, substitute in all the values given in the question. So let's say this is present value again, which is what this question is asking you to find. And this 1,000, which is $1,000, the regular payment, times this 1 minus another open parenthesis 1 plus R, and in this case is 6, which is 6 over 400, and this 4 is quarterly, which is what we got, and this double zero here is from the 100%. I'm just using this to simplify the process. So it's 6% divided by 100%. It will give you 0.06. That's what you should have here. But because of the space, we put in that 6 over 4, which is for the quarter, and these 2 zeros here is to convert 6 to decimal. I hope it's clear. So, and then close parenthesis, and this raised to the power of negative nt, where n is 4, t is 5, 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, now you have that, and then you have 6 over 400. Now, and then once you have that, you multiply by 1 plus 6 over 400. Okay, now let's put this square bracket here. Okay, now you work out this part first, and then 1 minus whatever you got here. And if you're using calculator, just put in like this, work it out, divide by this, times this, and you got that. You work out this part. It will give you present value of an annuity due interest factor. The whole thing of this before you multiply by this $1,000. So next one now is to use our calculators to find the values here and multiply by this. Open parenthesis 1 plus 6, divide that by 400, and then close parenthesis like that, raised to the power of negative 20. Now you got that, and then you subtract this, whatever you got here. You say this 1 minus whatever you got here. You can say 1, which is that. You put minus from the calculator, and then minus the answer. If you're using calculator, you got answer there. Straight away you can key in this. Make sure you put this parenthesis 1 minus, put another open parenthesis 1 plus 6 over 400, and then put this parenthesis. Now you got this part, divide that by 6 divided by 400. 6 divided by 400. So you got whatever you got after you divide this one by this, and then times that to include the other part. This part times that part. This is what you got after that. This 1,000 times the things you got from all the calculation inside here. The answer you got by calculating everything inside here is what we call present value of an annuity due interest factor. And this is what you got there, 17.426 16837. So this is the present value of an annuity due interest factor, this part. You got it by calculating this part times that part, and that's the whole thing you got here. Now, the next one is to multiply this by this to get the present value, which is what we're looking for. Now, you got, if we move 3 digits to the right from the decimal point here, we will have, this is 1, 2, 3. So we will have 1, 7, 4, 2, 6 point, because we are here, 0.1, 6, 8, 3, 7. This is what you got here. You move 1, 2, 3. So you are here. So we stop here between 6 and 1. So you got the decimal here, and this will give you 17,426.16837. If you want to round this one to 2 decimal places, you can simply round it to 17. So this is the present value of this annuity due. I hope this video is clear. If there's something that you would like me to clarify regarding this question, please let me know under this post. And please don't forget to like, follow my Facebook page, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, and see you again in the next video.